everyone. How are you today? I'm so excited to be here today. It's the Easter holidays. I am having a lovely day out with family today. But you know what? I'm doing this every week and I'm going to do it every week. And I'm up on a holiday before 9 o'clock to come live to you guys. Get me. So we are doing the top 10 tips to grow your customer base this week. We are on week number 8. So this week I'm going to be sharing with you my number 8 tip. We've learned all sorts. If you've not watched the rest of the videos, go back and watch them. They are so worthwhile watching. This series will tell you everything you need to know about growing your customer base in a way that is ethical, in a way that is authentic and genuine and will bring people to you rather than scaring them away. It doesn't involve selling at people. It involves building relationships. And this is the key between my way of teaching and some of the other network marketing gurus out there that tell you to do it in a very old-fashioned, double glazing salesman way. That's what it reminds me of. You know, the old guys that came knocking on your door and tried to sell you stuff at your door? Yeah, no, we don't have any of that stuff. No selling at people. Building relationships is key. So today, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself before I get started. For those of you that haven't seen me before, my name's Anna Green. Hello. I am a Broad Yorkshire lass, currently living in Lincolnshire, who has been in the network marketing industry since 2005. I absolutely love the industry. I worked my way up from getting a kit to not having any bookings, to not having any sales, to building a very successful business where I was top 10 in recruiting and team building for over a decade. 2.5 years ago, I set up Direct Selling Success, where I now teach others to do what I've done successfully over all those years, to teach others to do it in a way that aligns with them, that suits their personality, that works with anxiety or lack of self-belief. Any of those things that you think might hinder you can actually make you better than others that don't have those things. Trust me, I know. I have been there and I have succeeded, regardless of all those things that we think are going to stop us. So tip number 8. Tip number 8. We've talked about finding that ideal customer and having a goal. We've talked about being visible and being authentically you. We've talked about all sorts of other things, but today I want to refer you back to the live that I did last week. And that was all about becoming the go-to person in your field. And that was all about being known for being that person that sells that thing, that person who does that thing. So, for example, you could be the lady that sells the hand cream. Oh, you're the hand cream lady, and everybody knows who you are, so they tag you in posts because they trust you to provide their friends or that other person that they know who's looking for your service the best possible service and the best possible hand cream in the world, for example. This tip number 8, is the opposite of that. It's the other side of that, shall we say, rather than the opposite. Tip number 8 is all about being that relationship builder, being that person who is there for others, to recommend other people, to tag other people in those posts, to be that person who remembers who everybody else is. Well, not everybody else, but can help other people, can serve their audience, that can add value in a way that builds relationships. That is nothing about what you do. And this is the key. If people think they're going to be sold to all the time, they're not going to want to buy. They're not going to want to follow you. They're just going to go, oh God, no, she's there again. And they're going to cross the street, effectively cross the street on social media as well. They'll start to unfollow you. They'll start to ignore you. You can't, well, you can, if you want to, just sell at your audience and eventually somebody will buy. It's like throwing the mud at the wall and seeing what will stick. But rather than doing it that way, why don't you genuinely build meaningful relationships with people where you are helping them, you are serving them, you are supporting them, and in return, they will do the same to you. The people that matter, that will anyway. So forget the rest. But you'll find that you'll build more meaningful relationships so more people will share who you are. you'll find that people will be more willing to talk to you about what you do, and they'll be more intrigued about what you do, and they'll want to know more because they see you, first of all, as a friend and a person. It's so important to build those relationships before selling to people. So I want you to think about how you can be a relationship builder in your world. Could it be that you're in certain groups that people are often asking for help? Is there any help you can give just for giving's sake, not for trying to get something in return? Is there in your local community somewhere where you can go and help people, be it volunteering or just generally being a nice person in your local area? Can you get into fairs and events, share your stuff, help raise money for charity? Can you start to comment on people's posts where they're asking for support with finding a plumber, or I'm looking for a dog walker in the area? Do you know somebody that can help? So in this situation, this is really clever, and this is a little bit of psychology, because what happens is if you offer to help somebody, they feel really helped, they feel really supported by you for providing a name of somebody who can help them. The person who you're recommending, they like you too now. They feel a little bit of, oh, that's really nice. So therefore, they feel a little bit better about you as well. So you're making two people very, very happy. You're also making yourself feel happy. There's something that goes on in your brain that goes, oh, I'm actually helping people. This is lovely. And it makes you feel good. So you have a little bit of positivity in your day. But those people will remember you more for helping them with something that is totally relevant to your business than they ever would if you went in and tried to sell them something. But it means that the next time that they see somebody who, for example, wants that hand cream, or is asking for that hand cream, they're more likely to recommend you because you recommended somebody else to them. Do you see where I'm coming from? Givers gain, they call it, don't they? Where you give for no other reason and things come back to you in return. Karma, the universe, whatever you want to call it, it really does work. And the more you just go and give and help and support your audience for no other reason than you like doing it in a genuine, authentic way, remember, because it will not work if you don't do it in a genuine, authentic way, things will come back to you. Opportunities will arise. Last week, I've done an engagement week, Up Your Engagement Week on Facebook in my Direct Selling Success Support with Network Marketers group. And in there, I was sharing my version of engagement, because engagement isn't just about how many likes and how many followers you've got on a post or how many comments you've got. It's about how many times you can create a meaningful conversation with somebody that can lead to building that relationship further. That's what it's about. That's what it should be about. And if you start to think about it in that way, rather than in this, I need this many followers, I need this many followers, and you build those relationships through getting people to know you, getting people to like you, getting people to trust you, and then you helping and supporting your audience as well, the magic will start to happen. The conversations will start to come through. Trust me on this one. It works. This is how I've built my business over the past 17 years. This is how I've got 2,400 followers on my Facebook group alone, not including all my other followers everywhere else, in the process of 2 and a bit years of having that group. By building those relationships, by helping and supporting people, by adding value in there. And so when people see me, they get to know me, they get to like me, they get to trust me before I will ever sell to them. Then when they feel supported by me and they understand what I do and why I do it and my mission, and they know me as a person through doing lives like this and helping and supporting, they will then, when they see somebody else who needs support with network marketing, they'll think of me. This is how this thing works. It's how it works. In my local community, when I was doing my party plan business, people knew me for being that lady that did that thing, that lady that sold that thing. And I'm still known for that now. Even now, I was in a local village hall for a fair the other day. I was wandering around and some lady came up to me and she says, oh, God, I remember you from way back. I think it was like 2006. And she says, you used to sell those things. It's like, yeah, I did. Yeah. Can't believe you can still remember me for doing that. That has been so long ago. But I made that impact with that person for her to remember me doing it. She says, oh, yeah, we were just talking about you the other day. I'm like, oh, goodness me. That's a bit scary. But that's what you want. You want that people talking about you in that good way. So build more relationships for no other reason than building relationships, and magic will happen. You will be able to have conversations. You will create opportunities. It will change your business forever. Now, if you are not already following me, come and join me on Facebook. If you haven't already subscribed, click that subscribe button. You'll see every live I do, and you'll be able to watch the replays. And please share with your teams. Share these 10 top tips with your teams. Help them make more money, help them be more successful, and you will have success too. I shall see you all next week. Have a good week. Bye.